I had sketched this in my iPad using Procreate. You could also sketch and redraw it with your pen tool. Once you have your sketch, since we can image trace it with Adobe Illustrator image trace tool, we're gonna use silhouettes. This is the result of the image trace. You could also adjust the threshold and options in image trace if your image trace is too thin or too bold. From here, we're gonna ungroup the objects since it's all still grouped together after being traced. Once you have separated all the objects, we're gonna use the paint bucket tool. Just select your color. However, when you wanted to color your object, it became grayscale. The easy hacks is you go to Windows and go to Swatch and press any of the colors in your swatch and you can directly change the color. If anyone know the other hack, please let me know since it's the only option that I use. Back to the paint bucket tool in Adobe Illustrator. It only works if your vectors are expanded or in shape mode. It doesn't work when it's in the vector line mode. You need to expand and group all your shape vectors together to color it. To color it, just press your group object in vector shape and just like the bucket tool in Photoshop, color the space. We will color all of my illustrations here. For the background, we're gonna use the gradient in Adobe Illustrator. You can see how I use the gradient tool in my old YouTube video, which I will be attaching it on the caption site. Next, we're gonna decorate by making a pink and white pattern using the blend tool. With the blend tool, we can do it automatically without having to make the line one by one. So if you just learned this today, you're learning something new, but the blend tool in Adobe Illustrator. We are also gonna add some white outline just like a sticker. To do it, just copy and paste, but using the Ctrl or Command F to make sure the copied vector is on the same place. Then we expand it to be a shape. Just press the white color to change it into white and putting it a layer below. Next, press Object, Path Offset, and here you could adjust the offset path. Once you're done, it will look like this. On the other design, we're gonna use the free point gradient in which you could choose the gradient point freely and add colors. Here, I'm choosing the color that suits the character itself so it doesn't overpower the illustration. Also, my favorite part of an illustration, using texture to elevate the illustration more, using grain. This is a life hack actually. If you're stuck with wanting to give your illustration the right texture, you could just copy and paste the illustration so you could compare the before and after rather than pressing undo on your keyboard. Here, I'm using the FX texture, Croculure. Please correct me if I'm wrong, to give kind of a painted wall texture but like a rough texture. Next, I'm kinda deciding between wanting to use a shadow effect on a text since it's kind of blend with the background. But eventually I use the same texture effect on the background so it doesn't really blend together with the text. And it gives the text more contrast from the background. And we're done. Just print it out. I'm also gonna sell my illustration prints soon on my website, so please do follow my Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to turn on your notifications.